Hey guys, so as some of you might know, I adore reading. I read and I read and I read. I can read a book if I'm really interested in it, and I can read it fast. For example, I finished a 3-book series in 3 days, a book a day. So since I love books and I have a lot of favorite books, I decided to do a video of it. But anyway, let's get started because this is going to be long. And look out for giveaway. Okay, so this first book is, this is just a book. This is the only, just a book. Everything else is series. So it's The Fault in Our Stars by John Green. I am sure many of you have read this. It's really amazing. And if you haven't read it, you should read it because it's amazing. It's a number one New York Times bestseller, and they're making a movie based on it. It is quite sad, but it is good. And so this is pretty much, it has a cancer story and a love story and a lot of stuff. So it's Fault in Our Stars by John Green, amazing author. And he also has a YouTube channel. I've never actually really checked it out. So that was the only one book. Next is a series. I don't have the first book here because my friend's been borrowing it for the last 3 months. I should probably get it back. Actually, it's been 4 or 5 months. I'm gonna probably tell her to give it back to me because I think she's read it. But it's the Beautiful Creatures series. So she has the first, she has the first book. Which one is the second book? Okay, that's 4th, 3rd. Okay, the second book is Beautiful Darkness. Then it's Beautiful Chaos, and then it's Beautiful Redemption. I read this series quite a long time ago, but it is amazing, and pretty much there's a girl, Lena, and a guy, Ethan. Lena's kind of like a witch. Fantasy. Sorry, that was my phone. But yeah, these are not in the order right now because actually, they are, but they're just this way. Oh, well. So, and they are all by Garcia and Margaret Stohl. I need to get the first book back. Then I have another series, and I cannot lift the whole pile up because it's about that tall a pile. So I'll just go through the books one by one. It is the House of Night series. I have done a review on that whole series. And I am going to do a review on this one series, which I don't have here, but I am going to talk about that series. Anyway, the first book from the House of Night series, there is a girl named Zoe, and she gets marked by a tracker, so she's becoming a vampire, but you spell it differently, you V-A-M-P-Y-R-E. So this is the first book, it's marked. Then is, I think these are in the order, correct order, because they were in my bookshelf, yeah, there. Betrayed. Chosen, it has red pages. Untamed. Hunted, green pages. Burned. Awakened. Destined. And hidden. This one has a bit of a different cover because I got it at different place. And then there is 3, there's 3, kind of sequels. Wait, yeah, 3. Dragon's Oath, Lenobia's Vow, and Nefereti's Curse. And then there's the Fledgling Handbook. They're called Fledglings if they haven't become the vampire yet. I only have Lenobia's Vow, and I have been looking for Dragon's Oath, Nefereti's, whatever it was called in the Fledgling Handbook. I just haven't really found them, so pretty much, yeah. But this is kind of like a sequel, and it just this one, it just talks about what happened to a girl named Lenobia and how did she get in these stories. And these are all by PC and Kristen cast. And this is the whole pile. Wait. God. And I am going to have to put it on the floor. Next series is familiar to, let's say, pretty much everybody. And the next series is pretty much a film known to everybody. The Harry Potters. I'm not going to even start to explain what this series is about because everybody should know. So there's Philosopher's Stone. Okay, so then it's Chamber of Secrets. Wait, which one am I putting up? Prisoner of Azkaban. My sister has drawn on this. Goblet of Fire. They get thicker. Order of the Phoenix, Half-Blood Prince, and the Deathly Hallows. And I seem to have a page falling out. Okay, so you all know that series. Next is a series which probably not all of you know, and probably hardly any of you know. For this series, I do not have the first book. I've never owned it. I borrowed it from my friend a couple of years back, and then I found all the books in the shop, and I thought, hey, I could finish the series now, because I still remembered pretty much what happened in the first book. It's the Septimus Heap series by Angie Sage, so the Harry Potter series by J.K. Rowling. Septimus Heap by Angie Sage, like the series. The first book is called Magyk, spelt in a weird way. The second book is Flyte. I'm going to actually show the name because they're all spelled in different weird ways. Physik, Queste, Syren, I suppose, Darke, and Fyre. This is the only one I have as ow. Anyway, it's about a guy named Septimus Heap. He's a wizard, and yeah, I really love fantasy books. And then I have a sequel to it, the Magykal Papers. It pretty much explains just some stuff from it about the people. There's a couple of family trees and stuff like that. Okay, next series is again, those two don't belong. Is again pretty known Twilight series. I love this saga. It's actually called Twilight Saga. Anyway, most of you know there's vampires, blah blah blah, werewolves also. So there's Twilight, New Moon, these are in a random order, Eclipse, Breaking Dawn, the really thick one. And then there's also, that's the right way. And then there's also two sequels to this, I suppose you could say. Actually, one of them is more like an information. There's the second short life of Britannia. I had it finished. I got it for Christmas from my sister a couple of years back, 2012. Second short life of Britannia. This is the one finished. Britannia elämä. I have read it. Of course I've read it. And these are by Stephenie Meyer. And then there's the Twilight Saga, the official illustrated guide, the companion to the #1 best-selling series by Stephenie Meyer. This is actually a black cover because I have taken off the paper cover, but it is full of information of everything that happens in this series, pretty much. Okay, still have 3 more series. This is long. Okay. I'm gonna do this now. Okay, this series, I'm still reading the first book, but I know that I'm going to love it because I've been reading the first book like crazy. It's the Divergent series, and I've heard from many people it's good, and the Divergent movie is coming out, so I figured I want to finish Divergent before it comes out. So I'm reading Divergent right now. Then there is Insurgent. Divergent and Insurgent came in a box. And then there's Allegiant. I don't really know how to say that. These are all by Veronica Roth. I can't say that. Roth. I don't know how to say it, but I have all of those. I think there is only 3 books, right? Then I still have 2 more series, and they are my most favorite series currently. I'm going to first do the one that I don't. My first one is The Mortal Instruments by Cassandra Clare. I do not have my books here. I have them all in Finland, except City of Heavenly Fire, which isn't even out yet. So there's 6 books? Yes. No. 7. 6 or 7. God, how can I not remember? But anyway, it's a really good series. I absolutely am in love with it. I am crazy about it. There's all these types of, there's shadow hunters, there's werewolves, there's vampires, there's Jamie Campbell Bower. Ow, I just poked myself. Anyway, it's a really good series. There's, I don't remember how many books. There's City of Bones, City of Ashes, City of Glass, City of Lost Souls, City of Fallen Angels, and the City of Heavenly Fire. There are 6 books, and City of Heavenly Fire is only coming out March 27th, so I cannot wait for it to come out. I'm so super excited, and I will add a clip after this little talk part where I am showing the books in one of my favorites videos. So, clip here.
Mortal Instruments, and if you don't know it, go read it, especially if you love something like The Hunger Games or Divergent. I've never actually read Divergent, or Percy Jackson, or Twilight, or Harry Potter. or House of Night or anything like that. It's total fantasy, total amazing. I have the movie for the first book. I didn't even know they had the movie already. And I'm happy when I found out they are actually making a movie for the second book. So, I've been loving the series, and the first book is the City of Bones. So this is the first book that it took me a couple of weeks to read before Christmas, and pretty much that's it. Then the second book, City of Ashes. If my mom came back Thursday morning, I had read it by Friday evening. So yeah, because I went to a bank, got it right away. So it's City of Ashes, and this is the second book. Then there's City of Glass. This is the one which I read yesterday. I was almost reading all day, but these are fairly thick. This one was 492 pages long, and I read it yesterday. So I'm kind of happy I read almost a 500-page book in a day. Pretty good. And I also did a bunch of homework yesterday too, so I was pretty happy in City of Glass. Then there's the fourth book, which is what I'm reading right now, and I'm on page 82. I only started it this morning, but I've been to the movies and I've been doing a bunch of homework, so I haven't had that much time to read. And I'm kind of happy because I don't have a lot of books here, and I'm going to... Anyways, the City of Fallen Angels. Pretty much they're all City of something. So City of Fallen Angels is the fourth book, and then the fifth book, which I obviously haven't started, is City of Lost Souls. And I think this is the longest one. Wait, let me check how long it is. 542 pages long. So yeah, I think this City of Lost Souls is the longest one, and it is the fifth book. And actually, there's kind of like an extension series or something like that after these 5 books. It's the Infernal Devices. I don't know. Some people say you have to read it before the Multiple Instruments. Some people say you can read it after. But I think you can do either. If I do read it, I think I'm going to read it after. Duh, I've already read half of the series. There's the Clockwork Angel, Clockwork Prince, and Clockwork Princess. So pretty much there is the whole list. So these are all by Cassandra Clare. And then there's the Mortal Instruments, City of Bones, City of Ashes, City of Glass, City of Fallen Angel, City of Lost Souls. Then there's the Infernal Devices, Clockwork Angel, Clockwork Prince, Clockwork Princess. So pretty much the Infernals are clockworks and the Mortal Instruments are cities. But I definitely recommend that series to you if you have not read it yet, because it's amazing. And I think I only started reading it because my mom bought me these 2 books, and she said that I should try it because my mom sometimes randomly just buys me books, and I like it because I mostly get addicted to the books she buys. So she bought these 2 books, and I started reading this one. I'm like, oh my gosh, this is amazing. So yeah.
Okay, so then my last favourite series is also by Cassandra Clare, and of course it is the Infernal Devices. This is the series I was talking about in the beginning. There's 3 books and I read it in 3 days. I absolutely love it. It is just freaking amazing. I cannot believe this series. First of all, I bought Clockwork Angel because I knew that I would like it, because I had already finished all the Mortal Instruments books, and then we came here and I'm like, I have to buy them all. So I bought Clockwork Angel, the first book, and Clockwork Prince, the second book, but they didn't have Clockwork Princess at the store, and I was so sad. My voice sounds really funny like this. To me, I mean. But I was so sad because they didn't have the third book, which was Clockwork Princess. But I found it on Flipkart, an online thing, and here it is, Clockwork Princess. Eee! And Clockwork Princess is, but it's amazing! And all of these books on the back kind of advertise the Mortal Instruments right there. There, yeah, I was right. There's Bones, Ashes, Glass, Fallen Angels, Lost Souls. Oops, I said Fallen Angels and Lost Souls the wrong way. I never remember which way they go. I should probably start to remember it. But this series is amazing! Especially the epilogue, I think it's called. Gotta check. Yeah, epilogue in Clockwork Princess. I love the epilogue in it. Especially, what happens to Jem. It's so amazing. You guys have got to read it. Okay, I am fangirling way too much over here. Excuse me. Okay, so pretty much that is the video. I absolutely recommend all the books, all the series that I have said in this video. I will link in the description box below. I will have the series name and all the books in it, and then the sequels to it. Actually, I don't know what they're called. I don't know why I keep calling them sequels. Pointing it out again, I am having a giveaway May 1st for my 1-year anniversary on YouTube. Please comment down below what you would like me to give away. I will give away anything you guys want. So comment it down below and thumbs up this video and subscribe if you haven't already done so. And I will see you guys later. Goodbye. Drop the book.
Okay, look guys, they don't even know fit on my shelf. I have the House of Knights, the Septimus Heap, the Harry Potters, my Infernal Devices, Twilight. Down here I have Newman, Eclipse, and then the Britannia, Floodar Stars, Beautiful Creatures, that's what series. And then I have Breaking Dawn and the Companion, and then I have Divergent here. So they don't even fit in my bookshelf. Okay, I've stuck up there. Maybe I could could clean out a bit of that. Look at me when I was like 7 or 6. Anyway, probably could clean out a bit of that to make some space for books because I don't seem to have space. What the heck is this? I have no idea what that is.
Hey, I cannot believe I forgot to mention this. How could I forget? I will be giving away a copy of City of Bones from the Immortal Instruments. So, a little giveaway in this. And yes, it is not in the title. And, so if you guys would like to enter, all you have to do is make sure you are subscribed to this channel, you like and favorite this video, and then comment down below what are your favorite series, and yeah, and pretty much that's it. And also go check out my Twitter page, my Instagram page, and my Facebook page. They will all be linked down below. So guys, have fun. Bye!